Hi everyone, my name's Brianna and welcome to Roll Initiative. Today we're going to be talking about seasons in D&D and why you should try them in your game. So, let's get started. So, the first thing we have to ask is why should you use seasons? And the answer to that is it can make your world feel more alive, it can give your players something to roleplay about, and it can be really fun. Maybe your players come from somewhere where it's snowy. Then talking about different seasons like summer would be really fun. And in some places, there's not really much difference between the seasons. So if your players go there, then it's probably really strange. So, to sum it up, having seasons in your game can make it feel more alive, changing, and real. It can also be really fun to go through the seasons, especially if it's a long lasting campaign, to have changes happen and to have different environments. Spring is a season of life and new growth, so you can have everything look much greener and have lots of things growing. Maybe the food at inns changes with the seasons, as they have different crops and different animals that they hunt, therefore different food that they have. And if you wanted to test your players, you could always have some creatures like owlbears become very aggressive, but only because they have cubs. What do you call a baby owlbear? It's a cub, right? Autumn, or fall as a lot of you probably call it, is a time of harvests and festivals, lots of food and feasts. So, coming across towns, especially farming villages, you'd probably find a lot of partying, feasting, and festivals, which can really make pretty good side quests. Not to mention, autumn is also the spooky season, the perfect time for themed quests. Things such as dark woods, scarecrows, pumpkins, and floating candles. It's also a really good time to use monsters like skeletons, zombies, and ghosts. Winter is a beautiful season, with snow and ice, but it's also really hard and really dangerous. Maybe you can help villagers who haven't had enough food stored from the spring and don't have enough food to make it through the winter. Or maybe you have to fight monsters who are really aggressive because of the lack of food. Snowy hills and frozen over lakes can be really nice and can paint a nice picture. But as soon as you have to travel through that, your players might have different thoughts. Summer is a time of really intense heat where you'll probably find weary travelers on the roads and a lot of villagers struggling in the heat. It can also be a really good time for fire monsters and creatures that would do well in the heat, as in the hot temperature they would be out and about. Summer is also a really good time for flash floods and unexpected storms. You can have villages flooded, paths or common routes covered by water. It can make travel really difficult, and maybe your players stop to help a lot of people in need. You can use the normal seasons and the normal times as we have in real life for your game, or you can rename the seasons or even change them altogether. You can make your own calendar, or you could use a pre-made calendar like the Forgotten Realms calendar. Or you could even do something like counting the days by suns and the months by full moons. Like the 10th sun of the third moon would be the 10th day of the third month. But there we go, that's the end of this video, and I really hope you like it, as it was just kind of a really cool idea I'd had and wanted to do a video about. I really love sharing all of my ideas and thoughts with you guys, and I'm so grateful that you've watched my channel and supported it and helped me to grow. It is really making a dream come true for me. So I wanted to say to all my subscribers and all the people who have supported my channel so far, thank you so much. and I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll stay around and keep supporting the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.